The big one. Umut against Anders Vejrgang. The last time these two played was in Germany in the E-Euros final.
Feels big. Umut from left to right in the blue, and Anders from right to left in the white.
There's also the SBC item as well, Rich.
Yeah, Poulsen.
Umut kicking from left to right. Anders Vejrgang in the white. Let's see how this one plays out. Win this, you go through to the quarterfinals tomorrow, and you are just one game away from an E-Champions League tournament, which Anders Vejrgang wasn't involved in last year.
And Umut's gone close before.
He does come Anders Vejrgang now with his first sort of sniff in the box of Umut.
Part of me sees this going like really long without a goal.
Hang on. Harry Kane, Umut leads.
That is so poetic, it's crazy.
How long?
Surely there's someone at home there that's on the EA Sports FC account. We've got to clip that up and get that out as soon as we possibly can. Kane in and go. No joke. 3.5 seconds.
I reckon it'll be a while since we see a goal in this game.
Oh, that's good.
Well, last time they played... in the Virtual Bundesliga, Umut
Chat is so funny.
was able to win the game.
My goodness.
You're just running at him. So, have a look at these fullbacks, Ryan. Is it wing back, do you think?
I need to tell when he gets the ball again.
Yeah, that was Roberto flying forward, was it not?
No, he's left mid though.
Was he playing left mid? So he's playing left back.
Davies. On side.
He's shifting it.
Oh.
Chance for Anders.
Wow, green.
I think Davies took a bad touch, didn't he? And he just overhit it.
So quick as well. One counter attack.
And it's clinical.
Yeah, there, that touch is
Really
horrible.
unfortunate.
Oh, that's a bad goal to concede for Umut. Here though, you
Bang,
take the touch.
finish.
Green. Oh my goodness.
Look how close he's to that monitor. I'll never get over that.
How does he see the pitch?
Honestly.
Well, 1-1. And for a game that we've been waiting for quite some time to see some goals, we've seen 2 in 14 minutes.
It is still 3-0, 30 players leading.
What do we reckon this is going to end? I reckon 4-3.
I don't want to give predictions anymore.
4-3. There's your update.
I don't think it is with Matt Rich. Don't think it is.
No, I think it's a false news.
Who did you get your news from?
I can't disclose the source.
I reckon Nightwatch or Terminator.
Umut's looking for that first time through ball so much. You can see that's why he's got like Brandt in the team, he's got Bertz, everyone.
Do you think he'd have watched the game that Anders played against Oberon?
So long ago though.
It is. Well, I'm just trying to think. Obviously, you've seen a lot of Anders in the club championships.
You see what I mean? That first time through ball. All 4 of his attackers have at least some version of incisive.
That's a goal.
Oh, okay. Time it got blocked as well.
What formation is Umut using?
It looks like a 4-4-1-1.
Can we just have a very quick look, Brandon, at the other game, please.
Competition in the Virtual Bundesliga. We haven't really been able to see him at all.
Anyone else there?
Cheers, Mo, in the chat.
I feel like I've got the harsh end of the stick here.
Just
Ryan is best personality presenter. Brandon, best gameplay commentator. Richard, best factual data and all-round quality waffler.
Didn't say that.
But you need the mix.
Do
You do need the mix.
Oh, that's not a foul, really. Wow.
This does mean that one of them will miss the E-Champions League, yes, and maybe even the World, for Umut's sake, even the World Championship.
Still has play-ins, which he could get it for, but yeah, just a direct spot. He would love that.
See that top side of the pitch for Anders if he wants to hit it. He loves that technical dribble straight into the finesse shot.
Yeah, so how you doing?
Yeah, Furky plays has just got a 4th goal.
Oh, scored again, wow.
Done well there with 4 players on the pitch, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Back to this one, corner.
Why is Vejrgang not using precision? He is using precision. Is there a new? Not yet, we're waiting. Footy's Pele, guaranteed pack. Oh.
Screwed.
Honestly, there's nothing more scary than a corner like that. And you know the defender or their player has got the run on your defender there.
For people at home, does that need to be green?
You don't have to.
Is
To be honest with you, it still goes in, yeah. But like, I still try and green everything, but you don't need to.
When you're taking those corners as well, Ryan, saying in a competitive game, or if you're at home just playing champs, do you just sort of spam the same thing every time? Will you mix it up?
I spam the same thing every time.
Sometimes you just see players constantly go short, and then other ones will always look for that acrobatic sort of flick. Hello! Anders Vejrgang 2-1 up.
Just going on what you're saying, that yeah, I go for just a quick cross. Like the moment the replay or like the cutscene is finishing, I've quickly moved towards the penalty spot and then just whipped in the corner. So it doesn't give my opponent too much time to move the keeper. If they do move the keeper and I know my player's not going to get there, I either select them, L1, go over to them and move them, or I'll just play it short. Replay through ball, Kane. Pretty much a familiar theme from what we've seen. It looks as, yeah, Anders, I think, is using a 4-2-1-3. Brian, would you say you're washed now? Oof, been washed for about 5 years, to be fair.
You said
nah, I'm good at the game.
If you
I'm
came back and played this year,
yeah, I'm good.
In a domestic league, you're making knockouts.
It depends what we're talking about. Ibrahim with a good team, yeah, I back man. Ooh, I don't know about that. That's a hard league. I can't lie. But I'm actually alright this year, to be fair.
Could you go away to maybe a smaller league and get any Champions League spot, do you reckon?
What smaller league are we talking about? Because if you're talking like we're going with Alihan there, it'll be a quick dispatch. I'm out of there.
I'm trying to be respectful. Every league's very different.
I've got a better question.
Yeah.
You're obviously unsigned to anyone at the moment.
You're asking if a team came in, I would say no.
If you went in and spent a month with Team Hullet and played like they're playing, day in, day out, grinding, working, improving.
Sorry, Stinger is yeah, go on.
How far do you reckon you'd get?
I don't see, that question is difficult because it's like saying if I spent a month in Anthony Joshua's boxing camp, am I coming out chiseled and ready?
You've already got the skills. You
yeah,
just need to refine them.
True. I think I need longer than a month.
Okay.
A month would be quite intense, though, wouldn't it? I think that'd be enough.
Yeah.
Half time.
Nah, literally, Jaden, it'll be over.
2-1.
Sorry to cut you off there. Anders looks angry.
Spark himself back into
this is our last round here today in our first day of the Virtual Bundesliga in Germany. This is our last round. Anders is 2-1 up against his teammate Umut. If he was to beat his teammate Umut, he will not be playing in the Champions League. He will still have the play-in, which could be a way in for him into the World Championships later this year. It would not be the ideal scenario. Anders has already qualified for the World Championships off the back of him winning the FC Pro Open. But we're desperate to get back to the Champions League after missing it last year.
I don't like giving predictions based on like emotion, you know. But I really want Umut to win this game because I want to see Umut at a World Championship again.
The way he's not qualified as well the last 3 years
so harsh,
so difficult, isn't it?
And I'm a massive Anders fan, by the way. You guys know that already, but I just really want to see Umut at the World Championships again. And I know he can technically still do that with play-ins.
Edge of the box. That's nice. Just doesn't get the fortune on that attack. Feels very cagey.
Back to you, Anders Vejrgang, down the other end.
I mean, there's not been lots of goals. I said it'd been 0-0 for a while, but 3 goals. Some of the predictions we were seeing in the chat were 7-4, 8-2. I never saw it being that decisive.
Yeah.
I haven't said it was going to be 4-3. I don't think we'll be seeing that.
This time. I think whoever scores the next goal is big.
As it currently looks to be, it's going to be Poulsen that's getting an upgrade, which will mean all of the FC Pro SBCs will be getting a +1 tonight. Come back. So we actually met me and Richard in Manchester.
We did.
And Richard has organised some sort of pro player.
Nothing's been organised. Nothing's been organised.
No, I'm saying before in the Champions League.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Let me see the goal here. Kane, is it speed? Oh my gosh. Little pass across goal.
What about, this is completely off the cuff,
I know what you're going to say.
pick-up game?
I knew you were going to say that.
Manchester?
Get B. Smith in charge of that.
I can try and sort it out.
Wednesday? Thursday?
Hang on. Hang on. Back to Anders against Umut.
Do you know what I think could have gone wrong for Fergie plays as well? And I wouldn't even say it's a mistake. A lot of people, common sense, you would do this anyway. You're up by 4, you're thinking, I've got a red card, I'm going to try and play slow, pass around the back, frustrate my opponent. You make that one mistake, you give away the ball in your own half.
Just gives the confidence to the opponent.
Exactly, and actually...
He's just going to score straight from kick-off.
Me and you both had our moments.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Umit's in.
He's got a goal, cross goal. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
How has he squeezed that into the near post?
Anders is looking at his coach, he's shaking his head because you see at the corner there.
That had to be across the goal.
I'm so confused at the keeper here. Let me get a closer look. Keeper moves back across.
Did he move it? Was he moving it as he shot? Can't tell from that angle.
Come on.
I think that's brushed past the glove of the goalkeeper.
Better. This one's better.
Yeah,
he was moving the keeper.
He steps him across. Fairs, yeah. I still think my keeper. I would want my keeper to save it.
You expected to save it, but he was moving it as the shot was taken.
In fairness, yeah, he was. I just still, for me.
Why move there though?
I don't think it's a bad shout to move because I think the common sense, you saw the keeper shuffling back across. By the time Umut wants to take that shot, I don't think it's a bad.
Yeah, he's not fully committed, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
You'd expect to maybe a bit, hang on.
Right, let's just score from kick-off.
Yeah, that was poor from Umut.
1 minute later, Anders Vejrgang down the other end. And we can pretty much confirm a game over in the other game
this little
as well.
Step, look, you press tackle. Yeah, you get it wrong in the box, you know what's happening. But I think it's fair. I'm gonna be honest, I think the goal he just scored, conceded, was a bit unfortunate. So,
as you were saying about game over, that referring to 6-2.
Yeah.
The scoreline now
that's done and dusted now.
Furkit, Clays, and Daniel.
What happened? We looked away for a second, and bang.
Both players moved their keeper really well. You know, in terms of like that early, they know. He moved him across towards the far post. As the keeper's shuffling back across, he's then moved him again towards the far post. And then the shot's gone slightly to the near post. Again, I think the keeper should save it. That's just me. But
Last game of the day, 20 minutes left to play here.
Two very different games as well. 6-2 on one side with a red card involved over that.
Would just be right for this to go extra time.
Little penalty shootout.
And the winner of the other game will play the winner of this one. So as it currently stays, Virky plays is 100% on his way to a quarter-final. Back to you, Anders Vejrgang.
Great ball.
Oh no, easy tap in.
Oh.
He'll take them all day long, Vadiemi, but Umut won't want to see that again.
I don't know. That's a real tough goal to concede.
Yeah, we've had a couple of those already this game. You'll see it again. I think it was Kane. Doesn't really get a great shot.
Can't really get the right animation, can he? But then
Yeah,
the save from the goalkeeper is...
That's a tough goal.
Keeps it an hour.
We see it again here. Is it a tackle on Kane? No, he just doesn't get the... And there's the battle. Oh.
Kevin Trapp.
Ooh. Sounds like Gary Neville. Oh. Jaden, I'm guessing that Buckley hasn't predicted a thing tonight. I actually started the day. No, I've not. I've just predicted all the ones that should have gone right. I predicted, and then I went a little bit outside the blocks to try and get back. And all those predictions went wrong.
Yeah. What's the dinner snack? Gaucho? You want some need a 5-star Michelin star one. Surely there's a restaurant nearby.
Yeah, some golden M's near the hotel.
Not there.
What camera are the players using? I couldn't. Honestly, I always find that question hard. I don't even know. Unless I see in the stats, so in the settings.
It's red time again.
Both Bayern Munich players, by the way.
Crazy.
He's only got 10 players on the pitch, right? He's 7-2 up. He's just got a power shot from the edge of the box.
I wonder what he's done. I know you said he moved the camera around. Or did he stick with that? I don't know if we managed to see it. But, yeah, to win a game, and not only win it, he's won it comfortably as well with 10 men for quite a decent portion of the game. 7-2 is, yeah, credit to him.
Umut will get one, maybe two chances here. But the aggressive nature of Anders' press just means you don't get a lot of time. Look.
So he's predicted the turn.
Predicted the turn back and just robbed him with the ball. And that's Danny Da Costa way out of position.
We've just got a full time.
What would you like to see changed here if you're Umut? Is it just throw bodies on?
I think you kind of have to. Obviously, you need fresh legs, 100%. In terms of chasing a game, a lot of people I speak to this year, they don't actually change formation, which obviously in previous years you kind of did. If you wanted to chase, you'd go something else. But yeah, 5 minutes. I feel like you're gonna get one chance if he doesn't concede straight from here. To be fair, but.
Four minutes away from, unfortunately, knocking out his teammate and stopping him from going to an E-Champions League or an easier route to the World Championships.
He's away.
We'll look to add one more onto the tally. Adeyemi into Harry Kane.
Ooh.
Timed it green, wins a corner.
It was pretty empty, the keeper for finesse.
Yep. Tactical foul.
Yeah, smart.
Take more time out of the game.
This was that chance, Ryan.
I think it makes sense to go near post in terms of like moving the keeper if you were going to move him to go near post, because the shot, if it went for a finesse, would have likely been blocked as well.
Last chance, Brandon.
This is it. It's not going to happen, and by the looks of it, Anders Vejrgang is going to knock out his teammate. Or is he going to get one more chance?
It's got to be triggering runs.
Got to fly. Has to go.
Is it going to be
He's got
another
space on the
year
left.
of heartbreak from it? Or is he going to snatch a 4-4 to take us into extra time? So much pressure on his shoulders. Xavi Simons. Larson. Xavi Simons. What a tackle.
Ah, that ball was crazy.
The tackle was that good that Anders Vejrgang was off celebrating.
Wow, we have to watch that again. We have to see that move again.
Hey, that ball across the box.
That pass
Here.
is incredible to whip it into him there. Oh. And then he expected it. He
1v1
preempted it. Bang,
cuts
again.
back and goes. There's just a player there. Anders has done so well to move the keeper far side as well. As in, not far side, near post.
Near post.
Because the player's there to block it. If he shoots the other side, you expect us to keep it to save it as well.
One
thinks he's
last
done it.
defence. Umut will watch that back time and time again and just think,
He's done nothing wrong. Could
How?
maybe shot
How?
and go back. That's too
How?
much. Yeah.
how has that not gone in?
Don't think he's done anything wrong.
No, he's not. He'll feel as though he should have scored, though.
That's nice again.
Xavi, oh
Go!
no. What a block! Oh, saved! Kevin Trapp has just been an absolute hero. Umut's eliminated, Anders Vejrgang survives. He goes through to the next round of the Virtual Bundesliga. But by God, what on earth happened in those last 30 seconds? It's taking it all out of him.